CNBC-TV18 and Hindustan Unilever Limited present Lessons in Marketing Excellence, Season 13.
Hello and welcome back to the grand finale of Hindustan Unilever and CNBC-TV18 present Lessons in Marketing Excellence, Season 13. The hunt for India's next marketing wizards is almost over. We have seen Team Eliminators present their idea. Team Stargazers are up next. Let's take a look at their presentation.
Good evening, everyone. We have studied how pandemic has completely disrupted the consumer behavior. Our primary and secondary research tells us that after the pandemic, 40% people felt increased anxiety levels. Also, consumers have become much more conscious about the need to boost immunity and wellness, which is why 91% households bought immunity boosting products last year. Interestingly, consumption of Ayurvedic ingredients has shot up by 51%. Further, given the time constraints, people are preferring convenience food options nowadays. Hence, the consumer trends that we have chosen are convenience, Ayurveda, and boosting wellness. As the COVID effect wanes off, the consumer focus has shifted from just immunity to overall wellness. Therefore, clearly, these trends are here to stay. To arrive at a sharp target segment and position the product accordingly, we have used 8 diverse criteria, such as health outlook, economic standing, and other demographic factors. Our target segment should be 22 to 40-year-old working women and men from upper middle class. They have a hectic work life. They try to exercise up to 3 times a week and like consuming healthy food products as much as possible. When we see the consumer journey, a 30-year-old professional feels exhausted by the evening every day. When he goes to a supermarket to find nutritious snacks, unfortunately, he doesn't find any options. He gets disappointed and the vicious cycle continues. We propose to break the cycle. It is important for our youth to maintain a healthy lifestyle, failing which they could soon become a victim of anxiety and plethora of diseases that accompany it. However, self-cooking nutritious food isn't an option for our busy youth. This reflects a huge gap, one that needs to be filled through a convenience food offering by a trusted brand. Here we present Horlicks IU Plus, a range of nutrition-dense premixes that have Ayurvedic ingredients. It already has milk powder and you just have to add hot water to it. And it's ready in less than 30 seconds. We plan to launch 2 variants. First is Almond Turmeric Latte, which is a modern take on India's own Haldi Doodh. The second variant is Choco Moringa, which packs up the goodness of Moringa superfood and taste of dark chocolate. Both the variants have certain additional Ayurvedic ingredients such as ashwagandha, black pepper, etc. and are super high on antioxidants. We plan to launch them at a price of 25 rupees per serve sachet, and they would be sold up in SKUs of 5 and 10 sachets.
So now that we have an optimal value proposition, let's try to overcome the communication challenge. What is the biggest reason for not consuming the right nutrition? A working youth would blame the busy lifestyle. Not anymore with Horlicks IU Plus. We wish to convince the customer that Horlicks IU Plus provides nutrition and the goodness of Ayurveda while effortlessly fitting into his lifestyle. Now, to ensure that we are communicating to the right customer at the right time, we deep dived into the media consumption of our target customer. We mapped out his daily routine, right from the time he wakes up and reads his news to browsing through Instagram at work. With this in mind, let's have a look at the ad campaign video.
Yeah, I'll do it. क्या है यार? अरे क्यों रो रहा है यार? अरे क्या लाइफ बना दी है यार? इतना स्ट्रेस है, ना टाइम, ना कोई खाने का हिसाब. रिलैक्स यार. ये क्या है? पिज़्ज़ा. अरे श्रेय, इतने खुश? क्या राज है? Improve nutrition, stronger immunity, and zero stress. Transform your lifestyle in 30 seconds with Horlicks IU Plus.
Okay, so this was our ad campaign, which will be based on the theme of transform your lifestyle in 30 seconds. And although Shrey from our team is available to do the acting, but we plan to rope in Rajkumar Rao as a brand ambassador, who's quite relatable with our target group and is a famous face in OTT today. Our ad will be focused on select sports and news channels because our TG spends 25% of his day on mobile. YouTube and programmatic mobile ads will further amplify the campaign.
In order to become a daily part of consumer lives, we aim to take a content and community-first approach. The content will aim to instantly relate with our target audience, such as using Instagram carousels to highlight the need for them to boost their overall wellness. In the second half of the year, we'll also launch our national IU Plus My Story campaign. This will be a user-powered campaign where users will showcase their lifestyle transformation using IU Plus. We aim to launch one of India's biggest community platforms, Wellness Matters, your one-stop destination for everything wellness. We'll build engagement through content such as Ask Me Anything sessions, blogs, and nutrition quizzes. As per a media study, 22 to 40-year-olds spend more than 20% of their social media times on memes or viral trends. Thus, we aim to invest in moment marketing, successfully pioneered by Amul and Zomato as one of the smartest ways to create buzz in the market without spending any money. Before they buy, they need to try. We aim to induce 30 lakh trials over the first year, which will represent almost 30 to 35% of our target base. Our major idea here is to bundle with a free sample with Horlicks Protein Plus to explore the synergies within our target group. With Swiggy Instamart, we aim to focus on hyperlocal sampling. We also plan to sample at 100 plus cult fit centers. Cred with its 6 million premium customers will help us enable discovery and provide social gratification through gamification. We'll also aim to partner with Mumbai Marathon by becoming their official drinks partner. Partnership with the leading airlines program, such as Indigo's Premium 6C program, will give us access to almost 40 lakh monthly business travelers looking for convenience. Thus, against planned sales of 28 crores, we arrived at a marketing budget of approximately 22 crores with potential reach of up to 12 crore individuals. These spends will be focused on 3 major buckets: awareness, performance, and trials. Since our focus in the first year is brand building, a lion's share of 15 crore in the first year will be spent on awareness. Once our awareness campaigns catch speed, we'll begin performance from the second month and gradually increase intensity and start retargeting. For example, a user who's engaged with our ads on YouTube will also be shown those ads on Google. From the first month, we will also aggressively focus on building habits by investing in trial-inducing campaigns. We've done detailed calculations for reach, impression, and budget. Some of the important spends we've kept aside are a separate budget of 2.5 crore for Rajkumar Rao, 1 crore towards a range of influencers from micro to macro, a dedicated spend of 2 crore towards our content creation vision. We have an ambition to reach 300 crore in sales by year 5 from 28 crore in year 1. Some of the parameters to arrive at these numbers include size of our target market, 85 lakh consumers in the first year based on our top-down calculation, percentage of customers we'll acquire, 4% in the first year based on our marketing spends and brand reach of Horlicks. Average SKUs purchased every year, 15 in the first year based on acquisition of new users and repeat purchase cycles. Our approach is not to enter a wide width of cities, but instead focus on the depth of every market. Thus, we aim to begin with a pilot in Mumbai and then expand to Bangalore, Delhi, NCR in the first year itself. Finally conclude, while on-the-go consumption is gaining importance, customers still don't want to compromise on the nature of food they're consuming. Thus, Horlicks IU Plus is well poised to fully capitalize on the shift towards long-term wellness, Ayurveda, and convenience. We truly believe that IU Plus can disrupt the way India consumes its nutrition. Thank you.
So one nice presentation, team. One question I had is there are plenty of Ayurvedic players in the market, right? And you've identified a few as well in your presentation. So what makes this product different? Number one. Number two, in all of these products, customers have good intentions, but how do you translate that into a habit such that they kind of keep using it?
Right. So I'd like to take that. So the first part where you mentioned about competitors, so there are 2-3 aspects to it. First of all, we studied some of the competitors like Vadam, Orica, Viva, Mundu and all who have products in the space, but none of these products have milk powder already. So that adds another step, which is why our product provides the convenience. And second and very important point, HUL is a trusted brand and none of these competitors are big enough right now in terms of the scale, distribution or the trust factor. That's second. And lastly, we've also studied the value for money which we are providing. So many of these competitors like Auric and Moon Brew, they're selling bigger volume SKUs and thereby price per sachet is down. But when a customer is trying a new product, they won't want to invest so much money. Their products are in the range of 1,500 to 2,000. While our plan is to even serve single serve sachets and SKUs of 5. So one, that is our lead into making it a habit. And also secondly, coming to your second part, so our role of the product essentially. So we are providing refreshment along with the functionality aspect. So our product is tasty as well as it has benefits of Ayurveda to maintain the nutrition levels, right? So the youth which is busy and in office it's working, they want to take a quick break in the evening. So rather than eating something unhealthy, they can prepare a quick a drink of almond turmeric latte or a choco moringa and feel refreshed as well as have their nutrition at the same time.
Wow, that was a wonderful presentation by Team Stargazers.
CNBC-TV18 and Hindustan